In this video, I'm going to share with you some low competition Christmas niches. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so before I get into the Christmas niches, let's just do a quick sales update. So getting towards the end of October here, yesterday I actually had a pretty good day. I did 23 sales, did $72.48 in royalties. Today, not so great, 11 sales, $19.46. I did have 2 returns. The only bad thing about pricing high is that when you do get a return, it can kind of, hurt you. But, if you want to have big days like this, you got to price high. So, it's just how the business works. So no big deal. But that is going to put me at $14.46 for the month. And there's still about 4 days left. So hopefully we can break my record of 1,500. I think we'll get there. Probably end up doing somewhere around 1,700, something like that, and that would be the best I've ever done on Merch by Amazon. So that would be pretty cool. If you want to follow my daily sales on Instagram, you can. The link is in the description. I post my daily sales on Merch, Etsy. I post gym pics. I post like entrepreneur pics. I also post like photos of what life is like in Mexico, things like that. So if you're interested, link is in the description. But now let's get into the content of the video. And the first low competition Christmas niche that I have for you is a good one, and it is Our First Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. 2023. So this is for couples that have just gotten married and they're celebrating their first Christmas as husband and wife. And so we can see there's only 211 results for this phrase. When we look at some of the designs and the BSRs, we're going to see that these designs are selling. So not the best BSRs, but as we get closer to Christmas, we will see these BSRs get lower. When we go to the third page to see the competition, we're going to see there's only 211 results. So low in competition and selling. When we go to test to see if this is trademarked, Our First Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. 2023, we hit enter. We're going to see nothing pops up. And let's go ahead and take a look at the competition on Etsy. Only 2,416 results. A lot of them are like for actually ornaments. So if you sell ornaments on Etsy, this is actually a pretty good one. But when we look at the t-shirts, this is what they're going to look like right here. You can see a lot of them are doing like the couple mock-ups. That's who the target market is. When we go to Redbubble, we're going to see very low in competition. Only 7 results. And Redbubble now has this weird pricing. Not too sure what that is in purple. But really low, only 7 results for this phrase. And when we go to TeePublic, we're going to see what some of the designs look like. And I'm not seeing too many that are for 2023, 2022. So this could be a good one for TeePublic. And if we go to Creative Fabrica, there's actually some designs that you can get and you can use for Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. So like right here, Our First Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. 2023. Another one right here. You can see what they look like on the ornament. But that is going to be the first low competition Christmas niche that I have for you. It is Our First Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. 2023. And then the second low competition Christmas niche that I have for you is kind of similar to the one that I just showed you. It is First Christmas with My Hot New Wife. We're going to see that there's only 270 results for this phrase. When we go to the third page, we're going to see there's only 270. Now, you can also do First Christmas with My Hot New Husband, so it doesn't have to be a wife. You can scale it as well to husband. But here, if we take a look at some of the designs, we're going to see that these are selling. This one has a 701 BSR in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. And there's a couple ways you can design for this one. You can go like the ugly Christmas sweater style where you have like the Christmas border on the top and the bottom. I also saw this style with the Christmas tree, which I thought was pretty cool right here. So First Christmas with My Hot New Wife. Here's another one with the ugly Christmas sweater style with the border on the top and the bottom. Or you can just go different fonts with some clip art, something kind of like this. But we're going to see that this niche is low in competition and selling. When we take a look at test to see if this is trademarked, First Christmas with My Hot New Wife, and we hit enter, we're going to see that nothing pops up, or at least when I did it, nothing popped up. And when we go to Etsy, the competition is pretty low, 877 results, and honestly, I couldn't even really find one. I think this was the only one that I saw right here, but the majority of them were the niche that I just showed you before. If we go to Redbubble, we're going to see there's actually a little more competition for this one than the one that I just showed you, so 476. One thing you might want to consider would be to add in 2023 just to make it a little more specific basically. for the year. And then if we go to TeePublic, we're going to see what the designs look like. So First Christmas with My Hot New Wife. This one looks pretty good right here. And if we go to Create a Fabrica, there's actually some designs that we can use for Merch by Amazon and the other print-on-demand platforms. Like this one looks pretty good right here. I would definitely use that one. You just have to check to see if they come with a print-on-demand license. So you just check that off. This one is kind of good too, with the Christmas tree that I was showing you. So that is the second niche that I have for you. It is similar to the first one, but this one is First Christmas with My Hot New Wife. And then the third low competition Christmas niche that I have for you, I think, is a really good one because it is scalable. And it is this phrase right here that says, Santa is promoting me to daddy. We're going to see that there's only 106 results. When we go to the third page, we're going to see there's only 106 results. Now, you don't have to just do daddy. You can do Santa is promoting me to, you know, big sister, to, I think Big Brother's trademark, so I'd probably avoid Big Brother. But Santa's promoting me to daddy, to mommy, to grandma, to grandpa, to aunt, to uncle. So you can just do all the demographics basically. But this is what some of the designs look like. You can see pretty easy to design for. Now, the BSRs right now are in the high millions, but as we get closer to Christmas, these will go down. But this niche is, you know, really low in competition. Selling. If we go to test to see if it is trademarked, Santa is promoting me to daddy, nothing is going to pop up for that one. Now, if you're going to do like grandma, grandpa, you know, you check those first just to make sure, because I didn't check those. But the daddy one looks like it's good to go. When we go to Etsy, there's only 200 results. So I would definitely upload this design onto Etsy. If you're not selling on Etsy, I would highly recommend it. There's a really big market for t-shirts and all types of other products as well. I sell a lot of mugs on Etsy, especially this time of year. But if we go back to Redbubble, we're going to see only 7 results. So again, another platform where this phrase is very low in competition. And when we go to TeePublic, Santa is promoting me to daddy. This is what some of the designs look like. You can see how these designs are doing the big brother and the big sister one. And if we go to Create a Fabrica, there's actually designs right here that look pretty good that we can use. You just have to check to make sure that it has the special license, and I'm sure if you probably pop in like grandma, grandpa, you'll probably find some ones there as well. So that is the third low competition Christmas niche that I have for you. Santa is promoting me to daddy, and it is scalable. And then the fourth low competition Christmas niche that I have for you is I Put a Cookie in That Oven. This is a pregnancy announcement shirt. So this is for a guy that wants to let people know that his wife is pregnant and that he got her pregnant. There's only 68 results. There isn't a third page. There's a second. When we go to the second page, we're going to see that there's still only 68 results. So really low in competition. And here is what some of the designs look like. You can see they have the little baby feet right here. A lot of them are using gingerbread men. So right here we're going to see gingerbread men, and they have BSRs, they are selling, they have reviews. It's low in competition, really low in competition, only 68 results. It is not trademarked. When we go to tests, we're going to see nothing pops up. And again, the competition is really low, only 511 results. And a lot of them aren't even, like, this is the only one that I really found, but the majority of them were like mainly for like, they were SVGs or for like Thanksgiving, the turkey one. So another good opportunity for us Etsy sellers. If we go to Redbubble, again, we're going to see super low in competition. I Put a Cookie in That Oven, only 21 results. When we go to TeePublic, we can't see the number of results, but we can just see what some of the designs look like. And again, the majority of them are turkeys. I'm seeing one right here and a couple others right there. But for the most part, we can see this looks like it's low in competition as well. Now, when I went to Create a Fabrica, I didn't really find that many good results. Like this probably isn't the best one. This one looks pretty good. You can see there's also one for the woman. There's a cookie in this oven. So if you can do like, you can do like couple ones if you wanted to. This looks like it's a pretty good design, but not the best, or not that much variety for this design. So you're probably gonna have to make one yourself. But that is the, I believe, the fourth low competition Christmas niche that I have for you, and it is I Put a Cookie in That Oven. And then the fifth niche that I have for you is this one right here that says Mary and Mary. This is also for newlyweds that are celebrating their first Christmas together. We're going to see there's 477 results. When we go to the third page, we're going to see there's only 477 results. But honestly, a lot of the results were coming up with like different phrases. So what I'm talking about is doing something like this right here, Mary and Married, but you can add the year. I would probably recommend that just to make it more specific. We're going to see like this one, a year old. It still has a 592 BSR in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. Don't want to forget saying that. But let me show you another example of one. So right here, where was it? The one with the Christmas tree. I think it was this one, right? Oh, come on, man. There we go. So something like this, Our First Christmas, Mary and Mary. Now you can spell it M-A-R-I or M-A or with M-E. You know, either or will work. We can see this one has a 1.5 million BSR, and well, this one isn't for the correct year, but this is the type of style that I'm recommending. If we go to test to see if this is trademarked, Mary and Married, nothing pops up. When we go to Etsy, only 2,000 results for this phrase. On Redbubble, there's like nothing, just this one right here. TeePublic, I also wasn't able to find anything, so really low in competition. And when we go to Creative Fabrica, I actually found some designs. So like right here, we're going to see Our First Christmas, Mary and Married, 2023, Mary and Married. You can see how they're spelling it both ways, 2023. This one is from last year, but you can just basically download this and just get rid of the date or the year and just put in your own year with your own font. This one also looks pretty nice as well. So that is I think the fifth. I'm just looking at my notes here. The fifth niche that I have for you. And it is this phrase right here, Mary and Married. And I would recommend that you put the year 2023. And the second low competition Christmas niche that I have for you is a funny one. And it is this one right here that says, He Forgot to Wrap It. So this is also another pregnancy announcement Christmas shirt. We're going to see there's only one results, which made me just a little suspicious. But right here, we're going to see He Forgot to Wrap It. So this is adult humor. Basically, this is for a woman that is telling people that, you know, her husband or whoever forgot to wear a condom, basically. So that's where you get the adult humor from. We're going to see it has a 688,000 BSR in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. There isn't a second or third page, so I can't show you, but it's not trademarked on tests. Nothing pops up, and there's basically nothing for this phrase on all the other print-on-demand websites like Etsy, Redbubble, and TeePublic, and I couldn't find anything on Creative Fabrica, but it was just a low in competition niche, Christmas niche, and it was also pretty funny, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So that is I think the sixth one that I have for you. And then the last niche that I have for you is probably the most competitive, but I think it's a good one because it can be scaled. If you don't know what scaled means, it means you can just basically make a design, change out one word, and make a whole bunch of designs. You can scale the design basically into a whole bunch of new or more designs. So the phrase is my first Christmas as a grandma. So right here you would just switch out grandma with grandpa, uncle, aunt, mom, dad, brother, sister, things like that. For this phrase, my first Christmas as a grandma, there's only 867 results. When we go to the third page, though, it does bump up to 2,000. So like I was saying, not the lowest in competition, but good because it can be scaled. And here's what some of the designs look like. So my first Christmas as a grandpa, my first Christmas as a grandma. So this gives you an idea about what the designs look like. This one right here is sitting at 166,000 in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. When we go to test to see if this is trademarked, first Christmas as a grandma, nothing pops up. Now, if you're going to do all the other demographics like mom, dad, you know, aunt, uncle, just check to make sure because I haven't checked to see if it's trademarked. Competition is a little higher on Etsy. First Christmas as a grandma, we can see that there's 6,000, so a little more competition there. Redbubble, though, it's still pretty low, only 79 results. And TeePublic, we're going to also see what some of the designs look like. And I did find some designs on Creative Fabrica. And I found this bundle right here, which I thought was pretty good because it has all the different demographics. My first Christmas as a brother, granddad, uncle, daddy, auntie. And it does, I did check, it does come with the special license, so that could be a good one for us Merch by Amazon sellers. But that is going to be the video for today. Comment below, let me know what you think about these niches. I think they're pretty good. They all seem to be pretty low in competition except for this last one right here. I read all of your comments and I will personally respond to each one of them. I have the phone just right here on my app, so every time I get a comment I get notified and then boom, I can respond. So make sure to comment below. And yeah, that's basically it. If you want to sign up for Creative Fabrica, I have an affiliate link in my description, so you just go to any one of my videos. This is the video that I put out today. It is a design tutorial on how to make this in my Mary era design or variations of it. Right here we're going to see there's a link for Creative Fabrica. Now it is an affiliate link, so if you do sign up using my link, I do get a small commission, but as I always say, Creative Fabrica is probably the best resource for us Merch by Amazon sellers. They have fonts, graphics, AI, courses, and a whole POD section. And also, if you are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or even on Redbubble, I have 2 courses on Udemy. So right here, you go to my video. These are my 2 courses right here: Merch course, Redbubble course. They're on Udemy. They're only 19 bucks a pop. They come with a 30-day money back guarantee. They're good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon and Redbubble. But I will basically teach you how I get sales like this right here. So if you're interested, take a look at those courses. And then if you want more niche ideas, check out my YouTube channel. I put out videos almost on a daily or every other day basis. So like evergreen niches, low competition niches, trending niches, things like that. This is my most popular video over the past 5 days. I teach you my exact strategy on how I make over $1,000 a month on Merch by Amazon. It has 12,000 views. So definitely take a look at that video. That's going to be it for today. As always, I just want to thank everybody that has been supporting me and the channel. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, commenting, liking, sharing, buying the courses, signing up for Creative Fabrica. It really means a lot. So thanks so much, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Adios, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.